Archangel Michael says, "Your body is a sacred vessel, designed to carry you through this world with strength and purpose. Yet, many struggle with the weight they bear, both physically and spiritually. There is a message today, one that speaks directly to you. You have been feeling the heaviness, whether it rests on your shoulders, in your heart, or in the reflection staring back at you. It is not just about numbers on a scale, it is about energy, balance, and the alignment of your body with your divine purpose. The weight you carry is not just flesh, it is the weight of past choices, emotions, and burdens unseen. There is a reason this message has reached you today. Your body is not your enemy, though at times it may feel that way. The discomfort you experience is not a punishment, but a call to transformation, a sign that change is needed. The way you see yourself matters, more than you realize. Every moment you criticize your reflection, every time you feel defeated by the journey ahead, your energy shifts. This is not what was intended for you. Your spirit was meant to move freely, unburdened, and full of light. Type 333 to receive a blessing of strength. Your physical body is connected to your spiritual self in ways that many do not understand. The weight you carry in your body often mirrors the weight you carry in your soul. Have you noticed how, when your heart is heavy, your steps become slower? Archangel Michael says, your journey is not about punishment but about rediscovery. The shifts in your body are a reflection of the shifts happening within. You are not stuck, no matter how much it feels that way. When you feel the exhaustion, when your body aches under the strain, know that it is speaking to you. It is not trying to betray you, but to guide you. Every discomfort, every sigh, every moment of heaviness is a whisper from the divine, urging you to listen. Healing does not come from self-hatred or frustration. It does not come from endless cycles of guilt. It comes from love, the kind of love that sees past the weight and into the soul beneath. Type 777 to receive a blessing of renewal. Your body is waiting for you to hear its message. It is waiting for you to stop the war against yourself and to start embracing the journey. The transformation is not in starving, in punishing, in forcing, it is in understanding. Archangel Michael says, release the fear you have held for so long. Release the belief that you will never change, that you are trapped in this form. Your body responds to your energy, and when you shift your spirit, your body follows. Do not fear the process. The path may seem long, the effort may seem endless, but every step you take is sacred. Every movement, every breath, every act of self-care is a declaration of your worth. There are forces that wish to keep you in a cycle of self-doubt, to make you believe that you will never be enough. But this is a lie. You have always been enough, you only need to see it. Type 999 to receive a blessing of clarity. The journey ahead is not just about weight, it is about freedom. When you begin to release what no longer serves you, both inside and out, your body will follow. The heaviness will lift, little by little, in ways you may not even expect. There is no rush, no deadline, no reason to force yourself into misery. You are not meant to suffer in this body. You are meant to thrive, to feel the joy of movement, to appreciate the temple that carries your soul. Archangel Michael says, your body is your ally, not your enemy. It holds the memories of every experience, every moment of love and pain, and it waits for you to honor it. When you show kindness to yourself, your body responds with grace. The weight you carry now is not permanent. It is not a life sentence. It is a moment, a phase, a chapter, but it is not the end of your story. Type 111 to receive a blessing of transformation. There will be days when doubt creeps in, when you feel as though nothing is changing. On those days, remember that energy shifts before the body does. Just because you do not see the change yet does not mean it is not happening. Archangel Michael says, the moment you choose to believe in yourself, your body begins to heal. Healing is not just physical, it is emotional, mental, and spiritual. When you shift the way you speak to yourself, the weight begins to shift as well. Do not fear the mirror. Do not fear the scale. These things do not define you. What defines you is the light within, the fire that still burns, the spirit that refuses to be broken. Your body is listening to you. Every word you say, every thought you think, it absorbs. Will you choose to speak love or will you continue the cycle of shame? The choice is always yours. Type 222 to receive a blessing of self-love. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. The road ahead is one of discovery. It is about learning to move in alignment with your true self. When you begin to shed the weight of doubt, fear, and old wounds, your body follows. There is nothing standing in your way but the beliefs you have carried for too long. The moment you decide to let go, everything changes. The shift begins inside, and soon, you will see it on the outside. You were never meant to struggle alone. You were never meant to carry this weight forever. Your body is ready to heal, and all it needs is your permission. The time is now. The healing begins today. Are you ready to embrace it? Type 000 to receive a final blessing of release, Archangel Michael says. The weight you carry is not just in your body, it is in your soul, your thoughts, your emotions. You have held on to things that no longer serve you, and now is the time to let them go. Your body is waiting for this release, waiting for you to step into alignment with the divine plan. You may have tried before, tried to change, to heal, to find peace in your own skin. Perhaps you have felt defeated, as though nothing works, as though you are trapped in a cycle that will never break. But today is different. Today, something shifts. The energy surrounding you is powerful. It is moving, stirring, breaking the chains that have kept you bound. You may not feel it yet, but it is happening. The process has already begun. Type 555 to receive a blessing of new beginnings. Your body has been calling out for your attention, but have you been listening? It speaks through fatigue, through aches, through feelings you cannot quite explain. It is not trying to punish you, it is asking you to care. Archangel Michael says, every moment you ignore your body's whispers, they grow louder. They turn into discomfort, into pain, into weight that will not shift. Your body is not resisting change, it is waiting for you to align with it, to move with it rather than against it. When you nourish yourself, when you move with intention, when you rest without guilt, your body begins to trust you again. The energy flows differently. The weight that felt immovable begins to shift. There is no shame in the journey. There is no failure, only lessons. Every day is a new opportunity to love yourself in ways you never have before. Type 666 to receive a blessing of renewal and trust. Some will tell you that your worth is in your weight, that the number on a scale defines you. But this is a lie, a deception meant to keep you small. You are not defined by numbers, you are defined by the light within. Archangel Michael says, do not allow shame to be your guide. Do not let the opinions of others shape how you see yourself. Stand firm in the truth that you are already worthy, already loved, already enough. The change you seek will come, not through punishment, but through love. The more you honor yourself, the more your body responds. Healing is not force, it is a gentle unfolding, a return to the way you were always meant to be. You have tried to do this alone, but you were never meant to. You were meant to be supported, guided, surrounded by love and encouragement. This is your moment to accept that help, to let the divine assist you in this transformation. Type 888 to receive a blessing of divine support. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. Your journey is sacred, no matter where you are on it. The weight does not define you, but how you move through this process does. Will you move with love, or will you continue to fight against yourself? Archangel Michael says, there is power in surrender. When you stop forcing, when you stop punishing, when you allow yourself to simply be, the body follows. The heaviness lifts, the energy flows, and you step into a version of yourself that is lighter, freer, more radiant than ever before. The world has told you that change must be painful, but that is not true. Change can be gentle. Transformation can be loving. You do not have to suffer to become who you are meant to be. The past does not have to control the future. The weight you have carried, whether physical or emotional, can be released. Your body is waiting for you to decide that it is time. Type 0000 to receive a blessing of complete release. You are not broken. You are not beyond healing. You are on a path, and every step matters. Even when it feels slow, even when the progress is invisible, know that it is happening. Archangel Michael says, the moment you begin to believe in yourself, everything changes. Your body hears you, your energy shifts, and the transformation begins. Speak to yourself with kindness. Love yourself as you would love another. You deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve to wake up without shame, to move without restriction, to breathe without guilt. This is not a distant dream, it is your birthright. The weight is not the problem. The energy is. And today, you begin to shift it. Today, you step into alignment. Today, you start anew. Type 1111 to receive a final blessing of divine alignment. Archangel Michael says, there is a moment in every journey when everything changes. A moment when the past no longer holds power, when the chains of self-doubt fall away, when the burdens that once felt impossible to carry become lighter. That moment is now. You have spent so long believing that you are stuck, that your body is against you, that change is out of reach. But today, a new truth reveals itself, your body is not the problem, and it never was. The weight you carry is not just flesh, but energy, emotions, and experiences that have yet to be released. This is why the struggle has felt endless. It is not just about food, not just about exercise, not just about willpower. It is about alignment, about healing the inner wounds that have kept you from stepping fully into your power. Type 3333 to receive a blessing of deep healing. Your body has waited for this moment. It has endured the years of self-criticism, the cycles of guilt, the battles you have fought within yourself. And yet, despite everything, it still holds you. It still wakes up each day, still breathes, still carries you forward. Archangel Michael says, the time has come to stop punishing yourself. The time has come to stop seeing your body as a problem to be fixed. Instead, see it as a sacred vessel, one that has been waiting for you to finally love it as it deserves. The journey ahead is not about suffering. It is about liberation. It is about unlearning the beliefs that have held you down and embracing a new way of living, one where you and your body are on the same side. You are not alone in this. The divine is with you, supporting you, guiding you toward a new way of being. Every step you take in love is blessed. Every choice you make in kindness is honored. Type 4444 to receive a blessing of strength and perseverance. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. You are stepping into a new reality. A reality where you are no longer at war with yourself. A reality where you wake up and feel gratitude for your body, rather than shame. Archangel Michael says, the past no longer has power over you. The pain, the doubt, the fear, it all begins to fade the moment you decide to embrace love instead. Love for yourself. Love for your journey. Love for the body that has carried you through every storm. Transformation is not about forcing change. It is about allowing it. It is about releasing resistance, about surrendering to the process, about trusting that your body knows the way. Healing does not happen overnight, but every small step matters. Every act of self-care, every word of kindness, every moment of gratitude shifts your energy. And when your energy shifts, your body follows. Type 5555 to receive a blessing of renewal and transformation. This is not the end of your journey, it is only the beginning. The road ahead is filled with miracles, with breakthroughs, with moments of clarity that will change everything. You may not see them yet, but they are coming. Archangel Michael says, hold faith. Trust the process. Do not let frustration make you forget how far you have come. Every breath you take is a step toward healing. Every choice you make in love is a step toward freedom. The body you desire, the energy you long for, the peace you seek, it is already within you. You do not have to chase it. You simply have to align with it. Today is a sacred day. Today, the old patterns begin to dissolve. Today, the weight that has felt so heavy begins to lift. Today, you step into a version of yourself that is lighter, freer, and more radiant than ever before. Type 6666 to receive a final blessing of divine completion. Archangel Michael says, there is power in this moment, a shift that cannot be undone. The old energy, the weight of past mistakes, the burdens of self-judgment, they are beginning to crumble. A new path is opening before you, one where struggle no longer defines you. You have carried this weight for so long that you may not even remember what it feels like to be free. But freedom is coming. The heaviness is not eternal, and neither is the doubt that whispers in your mind. Your body is not your enemy. It has never been. It has always been trying to communicate with you, to guide you toward healing, to show you the way back to balance. Type 7777 to receive a blessing of deep transformation. The body you see in the mirror is not just flesh, it is the physical expression of your journey. Every experience, every emotion, every thought has shaped it. And now, as your energy shifts, so too will your reflection. Archangel Michael says, the weight you release is not just physical. It is the fear that told you you were not enough. It is the self-doubt that made you believe you would never change. It is the pain that convinced you that you were unworthy of healing. When you let go of these burdens, your body will respond. The energy will move differently. The weight that felt impossible to shed will begin to lift, not through force, but through alignment. You do not need to punish yourself to transform. You do not need to suffer to find peace. Healing is not meant to be a battle, it is meant to be a return to your true self. Type 8888 to receive a blessing of divine alignment. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $50. This journey is not about losing, it is about gaining. Gaining freedom from shame. Gaining strength in self-love. Gaining the ability to move without fear, to exist without apology, to embrace yourself fully. Archangel Michael says, the past no longer defines you. The weight you carried before does not have to follow you into the future. Today, you make a new choice. The transformation has already begun. You may not see it immediately, but it is happening beneath the surface. The energy is shifting, the old patterns are dissolving, and your body is preparing to reflect the new light within you. Stay patient. Stay faithful. Every act of love you give to yourself moves you closer to the reality you desire. This is not a race. This is a journey. And every step is sacred. Type 9999 to receive a blessing of divine completion. The road ahead is clearer than it has ever been. The struggles that once felt endless now have an end. The burdens that once seemed too heavy to carry are being lifted. Archangel Michael says, you are ready. The change is here. The energy is shifting, and you are stepping into a new reality where freedom, peace, and alignment are yours. The time for doubt is over. The time for hesitation has passed. Your body is waiting for you to take this step, to embrace the transformation, to trust that healing is not just possible, it is inevitable. Breathe deeply. Feel the shift. Trust in the process. The light within you is stronger than the weight you have carried. And now, it is time to rise. Type 0000 to seal this blessing and step fully into your transformation.